Okay, we're going to get started. We're going to cut a few Masonite boards, or what is commonly known as hardboard. Alright, you can see that. This is a 2x4 sheet, 1/8 inch thick. Alright, we purchased this at the local Home Depot. Alright, and these are the tools I'm using for safety. I'm going with obviously the safety glasses, a couple of clamps just to keep the board from flying around as I cut it, and just like I did with my earlier slate cutting board, I used a skill saw. This time we're going to use a different type of blade instead of a diamond cut blade, and hopefully we'll have something good to show you. By the way, we are adding one other tool that I did not have out earlier, and that would be the carpenter's T-square here that I have. Alright, rather than going nuts pulling out tape measures and all that other stuff, we can get our cuts done very easily with this T-square. Okay, so we have our T-square, we have the items that we talked about earlier, we have our sawhorses, and we are now going to move on to changing the blade and cutting the Masonite or the hardboard. Going to make the final adjustments here. Since the saw was set to cut 2x4s, and now we're going down to a 1/8 inch board. We're going to bring the size down to about 1/4 of an inch. Set it. That should do it as far as saw adjustments go. With the sizes that we have cut here, or that we're going to cut, we decided to go with two 16x12s and two 16x20s. You could see that I, again, mapped it out a couple of different ways, and using the larger boards, if we have to go smaller, we can cut those sizes at a later date. Just to be on the safe side, soft straight edge here. Right. Make sure we have our cuts. glass setup here. Lined up. Markers. I think we're good to go.